everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jeremy Jez Blake's deadly secret could be revealed in Hollyoaks as Steve Hay makes a disturbing discovery. In a shock twist in the Channel 4 show, it was revealed Jez killed Dilly Harcourt after she revealed she knew Sienna Blake had killed Ethan Harcourt, unaware that he already knew. Following the shocking crime, his niece Sienna and mother Martha Blake helped dispose of the body and cover up for him. But things became more complicated for Jez after he went on to kill A.B. Fielding. Grace Black framed Mercedes McQueen for the crime, but Jez went on to add Abe to his disturbing list of murders before burying his body in his allotment. Hollyoaks confirms violent Grace and Vicky clash after affair reveal. But his luck may have run out as Steve becomes suspicious of Jez's murderous nature after becoming close to stray cat Fernando, who has gone missing. Convinced that Jez has something to do with Fernando's disappearance, Steve heads down to the allotment and is alarmed to see fresh soil in one of the flower beds. He begins to dig, coming across Abe's watch, but the pieces don't seem to click in his mind as he tells Cleo McQueen about his discovery. Cleo goes to speak to Martha about the watch, while Steve, now certain Jez killed Fernando, turns to John Paul McQueen with his findings. Has he inadvertently uncovered Jez's web of lies? Hollyoaks airs devastating arrest as Oscar's fate is revealed. Previous episodes saw Jez open up to Sienna about his dark past, following in the footsteps of his brother Patrick Blake, who was one of the soap's most notorious villains. He shared a story that he had killed a person after they crashed into Martha's car, assuring her that he would go to extreme lengths for the ones he loves. Jez has also told his mother she has nothing to worry about, and he has the darkness inside him under wraps. But how long can he keep his current murder spree secret from those around him? Jez had always prided himself on keeping his past buried deep. But in Hollyoaks, secrets had a way of clawing their way to the surface. He had been careful, meticulous even, ensuring no loose ends, no whispers trailing behind him. But the village had a pulse of its own, and someone had started to dig. It began with a look, a lingering stare from someone who shouldn't have recognized him. Ethan. The moment their eyes met, Jez felt it, a cold wave of dread washing over him. Ethan's curiosity was piqued, his sharp instincts kicking in. There was something about Jez, something familiar yet unsettling. He couldn't place it at first, but the feeling gnawed at him like an itch he couldn't scratch. The rumors started subtly, whispers in the dog, stolen glances at the loft. Jez brushed them off, convincing himself it was paranoia. But then the notes started appearing, slipped under his door, left on the windscreen of his car. Short, cryptic messages. "I know what you did." Panic began to take root. He wasn't just imagining it. Someone knew. He retraced his steps, tried to figure out where he might have slipped up, but the walls were closing in. Ethan wasn't the only one watching him anymore. Maxine had noticed his unease, Scott had mentioned his sudden jumpiness, and even Sienna had started to wonder why Jez always seemed to be looking over his shoulder. Then came the photo. Grainy but clear enough. Jez years ago, standing outside a house that no longer existed, his face partially shadowed, but unmistakably him. He gripped the image in shaking hands. He had thought that part of his life was erased, that no one had cared enough to connect the dots. But he was wrong. The past had teeth, and it was biting back. Ethan wasn't one to let things go. He pressed, poked, and prodded, piecing together fragments of Jez's life, unearthing details that Jez had desperately tried to bury. And then Ethan found it, the police report. A single name tied Jez to a crime he had walked away from, a death that had been ruled an accident but had always carried a question mark. With the truth dangling dangerously close to exposure, Jez had two choices, run or fight. But in Hollyoaks, running only made the chase more thrilling. And fighting? That came with its own risks. The village was closing in, the tension suffocating. And then the final blow. A recording. A voice from his past. I know what you did, Jez, and soon, so will everyone else. As the clock ticked down, Jez realized there was no way out. His deadly secret was about to become Hollyoaks' biggest scandal. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.